is up, my boners? This is MrITryHard here, the nastiest commentator in all the motherfucking YouTube. How you guys been doing? I've been doing motherfucking fantastic, and today we have a gameplay of domination on the map Plaza for you guys using those LMGs. Hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. And by the way, this is probably the best, because I love score per minute in this game. For some reason I like it. Like, I just like having it as high as humanly possible. I'm like really close to getting to 500. I'm like in a race with 500 to 500 score per minute with a friend right now, and this is a great way of getting a good score per minute, especially on this map. If you're gonna see me hanging on these little like flights of like up the steps up to beat on, it's because you can get long shots. Those are for going for the gold camo, but if you just hang on a flag and try to kill people while you're on the flag, your score per minute goes up tremendously. And of course, staying up while you have the UAV counter UAV VSAT. The points, oh my god, the points are crazy. Anyways, today is a Q&A video, Q&A Saturday. This is the day where I answer your questions that you sent to me through Twitter. So if you guys want to ask questions for next week's video, or just want to interact with me and maybe see my penis on a daily basis, you can go ahead, feel free to follow me on Twitter. Link is down below. So I got a few questions, so let's jump right into the first one. Do you find it more difficult to be French-Canadian in the North American COD community? Is there a language gap? So if you guys aren't aware, I am French. French is my mother tongue. It's the language I learned when I was a kid, you know, before going to school and everything. And once I was 5 years old, or I think 4 years old, my mom just sat me down and said, "Matthew, where do you want to go to school? English or French?" And I was just like, I'll go to English, and that was my life decision. It really was. Here in Quebec, you're not allowed to go to English school unless you unless your parents have gone to an English school themselves. They try to protect the French law, which, the French language, which is fine, I totally understand that, but my mother had went to English school as a child, so I had that right, and I decided to use it. I mean, I was 4 years old, I didn't know what kind of decision I was making. It kind of sucked at first because there are a lot fewer English schools here, which meant I had to take like a bus, like an hour and a half, 2 hours to the school. It was really far away, and all my friends lived far away, but it was whatever, man, because I learned a language that lets me travel and lets me speak to the rest of the world. Because, I mean, let's be honest here, English is the one I think it's the most important language if you're looking to travel, if you're looking to make money, you know, out of your own country. Yeah, English is the way to go. Most people will understand the English language. But back to your question, is there a language gap within the community? No, I don't think so. I mean, to be honest, most people I speak to don't even know that I speak French, and the ones who do, I mean, it's just whatever, really, because I do speak a good English. But if I was only speaking French, there might be something there. I mean, like, there are some other commentators out there who only speak Spanish, Mexican. Wow, did I just say Mexican is a language? But like, they just speak Spanish or Russian or whatever fucking language they want to talk to. That is, you know, there might be a gap there because I mean, there's no communication. So. That's just the way shit goes. All right, next question. Wow, worst phone call ever. Let's move on. Has YouTube changed the way you live your life? Yeah, it's changed everything about my life. You know, before I started YouTube, I was a gamer, just a casual gamer, but, you know, I would spend my weekends going out, you know, partying with friends, going to car shows, because I had modified cars and whatnot, and I had a tuning shop. That was my life, and then when that stopped, I was like, well, might as well do YouTube, bought an HDP VR, and now here I am. And, you know, because, I mean, if you guys don't know, I do work for a living outside of YouTube, so that means that, you know, I'll work throughout the day, throughout the week, and then I come back home, and then I gotta do a YouTube video, gotta upload that, gotta do some dual commentaries with people, gotta, you know, set my channel straight and all that stuff. So, yeah, it's changed a lot of my life. It's taken a big part of my chunk of life. Like, you know, aside from the work and the 40-50 hours I do there, when I come here, I have, like, I don't know how many hours, because it's really hard to quantify the number of hours that YouTubers spend on their own channel, but I do spend quite a chunk, and that is, it's a lot of stuff, and yeah, it's changed the way I live my life. You know, if I stopped YouTube cold turkey tomorrow, I don't know what I'd do with my time. Like, I'd probably spend a lot of it gaming, but that's gaming with people from YouTube, so it's like, you know, I'm never really, you know, YouTube's been part of, like, an intrinsic part of my life, and that's not gonna go away anytime soon. Hope that answers your question, buddy. Next question. How many girlfriends have you had in high school? Okay, so this is probably going to surprise you. I had, like, if you're talking, like, okay, so we have to, I identify what a serious girlfriend is, right? Because, I mean, you know, in high school, you have these little things where, you know, you'll date somebody for a few days, and then you just, you know, you guys break up. I don't really count that as anything. I count a serious girlfriend, anything over a month, right? Anything over a month for me is, I call a girlfriend. Well, if we use that standard, I probably only had one real one. And, you know, you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, MrITryHard, no girlfriends, what the fuck's going on? Well, okay, let's be serious here. When I was 15, I didn't really care about girls. Like, yeah, like I would date a girl every now and again, but again, it wouldn't last more than a month. But then, once I started getting interested in ladies, I was like 15 or something, and then I met this girl that I dated for, you know, all the way through high school and college. So that lasted like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years, maybe a little bit more than that. So I had the same girl through all of that time. And that was my first, you know, I guess, quote-unquote, serious girlfriend, a real relationship. We actually ended up living together in college because we would live out of my own city. We would go to the college up in Montreal and just sleep in. It wasn't a dorm. We had rented I had rented a fucking apartment. She would crash there probably every day of the week, and then I'd go back home for the weekend. And so yeah, only one girlfriend. Which is weird, right? Because you'd think I'd be all over the place, but not really that kind of a guy. Kind of more down-to-earth type of dude. Nah, whatever. Alright, next question. You got any pet peeves, MrITryHard? Nah. Yeah, I do. I really do. I have a lot of pet peeves. You guys probably know already that I hate most people, and you know, that sounds so wrong and so mean, but there's a reason why. I think self-indulgence is a big thing. And you know what? It sounds so contradictory to my channel, right? Because I'm such a self-indulgent asshole on it. I talk about my penis size, talk about how awesome I am, but I mean, all of that's just like trolling and shit, because I mean, I know who I am as a person, and who you meet on YouTube watching my YouTube videos is not who you meet outside of YouTube, or you know, in private or in real life, stuff like that. It's like a world of difference. But I hate people. Okay, this is the deal. This is my pet peeve. People who befriend people just to get something out of them. That is a big deal. Like fake friends, that is my pet peeve. And that's why I don't like to have very many friends, because I see so much fake shit going on that, you know, once I see that in you or in somebody else, it's like, boom, you're out of my life. Like, I don't want anything to do with it. I don't like it. You know, the stupid things. Once, you know, I'll do something for a friend, and then someday I feel that I need something, and that person just literally does not give a flying shit. Well, you know what? You're out of my life. That's my pet peeve for me. That is something. I mean, I have more pet peeves, but I mean, this is the one that really gets to me and really bothers me. When people do that, when people go ahead and just hate and don't give a shit about the way your life is going and that stuff. That to me is not a friend. You know, if I go up to a friend and I'm like, hey, you know, I'm really feeling down today. You know, I'm just feeling bad, and your answer is, oh, well, you know what, it was awesome last night, I went snowboarding, and I met this chick, and I fucked her, and it was awesome. Well, you know what, fuck you. Fuck you. Like, are you seriously, like, did you not hear a word of what I said? I said I had a bad time. I am looking for some kind of, like, you know, emotional crutch right now, and you are giving me your awesome time, because that's all you really want to talk about. You want to talk about how awesome your life is right now. That's not what friends are for. I mean, if you want to go gloat about how awesome your life is, go online. Shit, people do that all the fucking time. Oh man, online people be talking so much shit. That's just retarded, by the way. Don't even do that stuff. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, follow me on Twitter if you guys want to ask me questions or just interact with me in general. Facebook too, link down below. Buy my shirts, my boner shirts. Those are nice. Link down below as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this. MrITryHard. I'm gonna go masturbate now. Bye, and bye.